Hi, welcome to this week's ACA Show's Topic of the Week. My name is Irmis Peterson and I will be your host for this show. Right here, I have to my right the usual host, Alien Robles.
Hi. Guest on my own show, ain't that some shit?
Charming. And here to my left, I have my dear lovely cousin, Shahira Whitfield.
Hi.
Now, this week's topic will be big beautiful women with low self-esteem and how come. Anybody? Should I start? Tell me.
You roll.
Okay. Well, as you can see, I am a plus size girl and I have dealt with some type of discrimination, some type of adversity in my life because of my size. As a child, I was severely obese and got teased a lot, so I have a very low self-esteem when it comes to my weight. I'm very sensitive to that topic. He knows that.
Shit. The way I see it, right? Big women with low self-esteem, pretty much undeservingly so. If you respect yourself, right, and you know you're sexy, shit, go for it. By all means. I'm not saying like dress up like a slut or anything like that. I'm just saying show what you got. And most of the time, it's the bigger women who have the best personality to deal with.
True, they do have the best personalities, but as you said earlier, if you know you are sexy. Most big girls don't know they're sexy. Most big girls think they're unattractive, actually.
From a guy point of view, right? Woman got tits, woman got ass, that's sexy. Don't care, the bigger the better. But that's me. I just like plus size women, so maybe it's just a personal opinion, but I see this trend going on here on this island, right? Where the big women wins over the skinny bitches, and I cannot endorse that thought enough. I mean, shit, right? In the end, like, you know, you can always work on your partner to become skinny, right? You can always lose weight. That's what I mean, right?
You can encourage
you can encourage your partner to lose weight. Do the exercises with her, do activities with her. Make sure that she stays in shape, because in the end, you're not dealing with the body. You're dealing with her.
her personality.
Yeah.
True,
Right?
true. That is
But
what a
if
relationship
you,
is for.
If you look at the Caribbean section of the world, you really see the most men in the Caribbean don't have that problem with big girls.
No, they love big girls.
Especially Suriname like people, right? Like, in the Suriname culture, right? The males, like, they don't come down with any skinny bitches. They look at you, it's like, you need to eat, woman.
Yeah. They actually cook for you and make you eat.
Yeah, well, I cook for my woman, but I make sure it's fat free because I am actually conscious about her weight.
Perfect.
Right? I actually do understand, that she is conscious about it. She doesn't want to get any bigger. I try to keep her stress level at a minimum. I go walking with her if necessary. Go biking with her when we're in Holland, because here you will not bike for shit. Right?
That's true.
But there's just recently, right? There's all these songs coming out, chick volleyball and all that shit, right? And suddenly you see it more publicly, that especially in Carnival in the last lap, sex and everything like that.
Big girls.
Yeah, skinny bitches get the fuck out, and big women come here and let's party.
And I find, in my opinion, it's very good because they're starting to give us more self-confidence.
Yeah, and deservingly so.
Yes.
Yeah.
And deservingly so.
Yeah.
Right, that's my point, right? You're not supposed to have low self-esteem at all, right? You have to be accepted for who you are. And one thing I am going to put out there, though, it's bad that it takes a song that's stupid, right, to make y'all recognized. That's complete and utter bullcrap, right? I don't need a marketing campaign, basically, right, to tell me what is attractive or not. Like, no kidding, I'm still a man, right? I would look at a skinny woman, I would still say like, that looks kind of good, but do I want her in bed? Hells no. Hells fucking no. Honest truth, most of the time, and I'm not saying every single one of them, right, their attitudes are just nasty. Especially here on Aruba.
Yeah, they are considered the ultimate bitch.
Not even. Just bitches in general. Like, low class.
Women who
Dirty.
don't bring home the mama.
That's what I mean. Like, they just fuck around for status.
For status, yeah.
Right?
Not the right status.
Here I am bitching about my peeps, my Aruban people. Right? This does not apply to everywhere else in the world, because in Holland it's just quite different, really.
No, in Holland you sleep around for freedom.
Yeah, here you sleep around for status, which is weird.
Yeah, yeah.
right? And sex here is taboo in general.
But somehow you get more popular the more you do it.
The more you do it.
Yeah, it's a status thing. Like it's
Strange.
strange, right? And I think like the bigger women here on Aruba end up like thinking that's the way to go, right? I would never call a woman that sleeps around a slut, right? Unless she's skinny. Like,
Good point.
I'm that serious. Like, personally, like, the more experience, the better for me. I'm a guy. I sleep around. Like, when I have like, the privilege of doing so, I'm now engaged to this woman. So, like, ixnay on the the cheating thing, right?
You know it.
And we just had this conversation last week, right? Anyways, the point I was trying to make, right, is that you're a human being. You have your urges. You have your needs. Fuck around. Be free, because that's your right to do so, right? I have no clue why, especially males, right, trash on you women, whether you're skinny or big or whatever, right? Just because you slept with two guys, and like if it as a guy, like
That's
more than
something
20.
else.
That's most skinny women.
That's what the thing is. I think the guys just have an issue realizing how many guys have went through their girlfriend. I think they just have a problem. I don't know if they have a complex with it or whatever, but it's very childish. I mean, if you can sleep with 20 guys, sleep with 20 girls, I can sleep with 20 guys. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they have that as a competition.
Well,
I think
I'm
it's
sorry,
it's a
but
macho thing.
as I've said before, everybody wants pussy. Not everybody wants dick.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you see, even the camera guy had to laugh. But no, I'm just serious. Like, I like bigger women because, first point, right? Usually they can cook, even though I prefer to cook myself, right? And shit, like if I'm hungry and I don't feel like cooking, and I ask my fiance here to to throw down for me, she would throw down, and it doesn't happen often. But hey, that's my own personal thing. Number two, right? Oh, I love to snuggle. Snuggling is the damn shit. Like more cushion, more pleasure for me. Number three is the sex itself. More cushion for the pushing. That's a number one rule for me, right? Number four, it just comes down to having conversations. Right? I can have usually in my experience a bit more normal of a conversation with a bigger woman than I can with a skinnier one. Usually they are more educated for some strange reason.
It was said earlier, uglier, more unattractive girls, if they think they are unattractive, they don't worry so much about their looks, so they try to improve on their personality. Hence they cook better, hence they have better conversational skills, hence they try to educate themselves, since they do believe they will never get a man to take care of them.
Let me get this straight, right? There are many sexy big women, but there are ugly ones as well.
Yeah.
Right? Let's keep this one real, right? There are ugly ones as well, and even those, right, are cool to hang out with at least.
Yeah, because they worked on their personality.
No, they have. The only thing they have is technically their personality.
But that's why they worked on it. They knew their looks was not going to bring them into a happier future, so they focused on what they had.
Now my question to you, like, what do you think about these bigger women, right? Hanging around with a group full of model type chicks, and and if you see it correctly, they might be friends and everything like that, but it's this underlying discrimination of she can never be part of the group. That's what I see as a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, to be blunt, she's fat.
I think personally,
I
she
saw
should stop
that.
hanging out with those people.
No.
That's my personal opinion. I mean, if she notices they're treating me different because I am the plus size, stop hanging around them because they're not your friends.
Yeah.
And number two, they are very stupid because big girls, they got your back. They got your back.
Yeah. But
But-
here, if you look
Keep,
at it good,
keep it on a Ruben standard.
if you look at it good, here in Aruba, everywhere you go, you see a group of skinny girls. You must see one fat girl with
Yes.
You must see one.
You know what I used to do? I used to go straight up to the to the big chick and say, "Hey, wanna dance?" Right? And all the chicks look at me. I was like, "Is this guy serious?" End up hooking up with with the bigger chick.
Yeah.
Right? And then 2 years later, right? You see that she lose weight. She gets more recognition, more recognition. Most big women are just diamonds in the rough. That's how I see it.
Yep.
That's how I see
But
it.
sometimes too, when you're big and some of them lose weight, they get the same personality as the skinny ones.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, there is a transformation.
And that's the thing that I'm scared of, really, right? That was actually my next question, like, plus size chicks, right? What happens when you actually do obtain like the optimal weight?
There only two things can happen. Either you're gonna open your eyes and see that men are dogs, because the ones that dissed you first, all of a sudden are after you.
Yes.
You are gonna see that they are truly dogs.
But
I'm
here's
not
the
done.
point, right?
I'm not done.
Dogs, bitches, same thing, right?
Same things, but to make it a
Same
point,
breed.
yeah, but it's just to show you that women have this idealism that men are knights in shining armor. No, they're dogs. Let's get straight to the point. Men are dogs.
Yeah, we fuck.
Oh, whatever. So the first thing they have to realize is open their eyes and men are dogs, or they think that, oh, I'm now one of the skinny bitches, so let me become a skinny bitch for real, and they take over that bitchiness.
I think that it has a worse effect on them, right? Than being a skinny woman, like from the get go. Because if people knew you were big, and you suddenly get this attitude change just because you lose weight, right? I can guarantee you, nobody would even stare at you. They can't even stand you. It's like, hey, you were real, now you suddenly start like doing this shit.
You get that,
Yeah, it does happen. It does happen. Especially if you hang around the skinny chicks, the bitchy skinny chicks then.
Yeah. Like understanding this. Yeah,
I've seen that happen. I
Yeah.
had a friend. She was bigger than me, and we used to go out, used to hang out. We could be talking about anything, but as soon as she started losing weight, she started getting ideas and start. How do you say apart?
Yeah, it's just
Distance.
Yeah, start
distancing
distancing herself. And she got you bitchy friends.
All right. My question is, how do you guys, you girls, deal with a guy that used to exclusively date skinny women and suddenly start getting interested in bigger chicks and everything like that?
How do you mean suddenly? As in, let's say
Suddenly,
I would
so-
be his first, or
Yeah.
I would be his first? I would be very skeptical.
Yeah.
I would.
Also.
I mean, I know men are dogs, but even dogs have their tastes.
Yeah.
So for him to start at size 2 to end up to a size 16, I would really question his motive.
All right. How about
And it would mean that he been through a lot of shit with skinny girls.
Here's the thing about me, right? Fact. I slept with a ton of chicks. I will actually go on record saying it, right? I'm damn proud of it. I'm gonna tell you that straight up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, technically speaking, I will be a man, hoe, right?
I know you are.
You see, and she accepts this. This is awesome,
Mm-hmm.
right? And at a certain point, right, I really started saying I'm kind of done with this, this skinny chick and everything like that, yada yada. They were way too easy to me, and I took it upon myself to challenge myself, right? To start dating bigger women, right? Little did I know, I loved it, right? But that came with experience, I guess, right? So you're telling me if I come in and really generally show, okay, this is a challenge to me, let's do this thing with an open mind, right? You still be like, okay, cool. His record shows skinny first, right? So it wouldn't be with optimism that he's showing any interest in you or anything like that. It would be totally pessimistic, okay, cool. This is not gonna go well. That's the first thought you
That's
have.
me. That's just me. I'm very skeptical.
I would be standoffish because I really wouldn't trust him. Maybe I wouldn't know what intentions he has, but to me it would look like you're playing with me or with my feelings.
Alright, and now that brings me to this point right now. Currently, because of the songs of Chick Bonnie Ball and everything going on, right?
Mhm.
That's exactly what's happening.
Guys
right?
are interested in bigger women.
Guys are interested in bigger women, right? And basically, skinny bitches losing ground. That's how it is. That's how it goes.
It was about time. The revolution has come.
Yeah, but you see, now you're seeing this more positively, right? It's basically the same thing that's happening. Only thing it took was for everybody to be in the same mindset, right?
Yeah, but I think
It just isn't happening individually. It's happening in mass.
I think you're forgetting that on this island we have an obesity problem of over 60%. I would say are obese, heavy, chunky, whatever you want to call it.
Yes. Yet for all these years, you were still losing ground.
Okay, but wait. The guys here were always into girls, thick girls, But for status, they always walk with the
That's
skinny
the
ones.
main thing. It's the status things.
Yeah.
They walk with the skinny ones. But in the background, they still looks this.
They're still looking for the.
They're still looking for the fat ones, or rather say fluffy ones.
fluffy.
Yeah, they like them fluffy. They like them fluffy.
If I see a big one and I go, damn, I really mean it. Damn, you know.
So now through these songs that they're making, is making them feel more comfortable to be around thicker girls.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
find
in
it
the open.
fucking
True.
ridiculous. I find it fucking ridiculous. It should have happened without.
They always had that urge.
Yeah, but I think you forget the Arubian culture is a very, it's a herd culture.
Yeah.
It's a herd culture.
Sheep.
It's sheep. They need a leader. They need one person to step out of line for the mass to follow.
Yeah.
But as long as that one person doesn't do it, they stay in the back.
Yeah.
I can
They
agree with
wait.
that.
They wait for God knows what.
I can agree with that.
But that's why now you see it in mass. It just took a song and one dude to say, oh, so now it's in the open, let me do it. Then another dude sees it, and it's infectious.
And now, what do y'all think about, like, you know, how the skinny women are feeling right now? Like, you know, they have to be threatened.
They need to eat. I mean, if I had to drop weight to get into the game, you need to gain weight to get into the game.
That's true.
You heard it? I cannot disagree. I cannot disagree. Right? But you do know that, like, you know, I'm still encouraging you to lose weight, right?
Yeah, you want me to be healthy, and healthy doesn't mean size 2.
True that. Well, you know, for the show?
Well then, I guess that was it for this week. Welcome, well, not welcome. Thank you for viewing, thank you for watching through the entire video. I don't know if you liked it or just leave it in the comment section. I'm gonna wrap this up. Subscribe to Alien Churo's page.
Yep.
Subscribe to Chucky's page, Gotta Ice, right?
Gotta is.
And also to Anthony Herman's page.
And remember the ACA shows as well, right?
And remember to subscribe to the ACA shows. Leave a comment in the section below. We would really love to hear your opinion about this topic. Well then, let's just say bye. Get it over with.
Peace.
Bye. Maybe knocked out. We don't know.
That's a little question. Fucking dogs.
How do you do that?